Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and with me today I have Ease. Welcome, Ease.
Thank you, Senior.
And I also have, which is lurking in the background, is Peck. G'day Peck, how's it going? Welcome. My thing is not working properly here, is it? Let me have a look. Got my background is fading in and out for some reason. I don't know why. Let's fix that up.
In the chat we have Gus says hi.
Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Aston Man, Trey Johnson,
There we go.
Tav, M Hutchinson, and Stig says hello.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Okay. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm just going to show you now. We are actually cruising around in the W900. I love this truck. I think it's the best truck in the game so far. And I've been waiting for this for a long time. Now, what we are transporting today is dynamite. 16 tons of dynamite. And I've logged it into the VTC, so it's going to be fun. And we are going from Oxnard all the way up to Elko, over at Elko. There we go. So that's where we are actually going today. And yeah, so let's get on the road.
Trey Johnson wants to know if you just bought a truck.
No, I've had this truck now for a couple of weeks, haven't I? I just love driving it.
A week?
A week, is it? No, when it came out. The day that it came out, I woke up and got it straight away.
Yeah, this Monday.
Hang on. Just noticed something. I'm about to hit that... I got dynamite and I'm about to hit a pole.
William T909 and Jake says hey.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Lex says don't go boom.
That's why I thought I'd back it up before I went boom there and try that again.
Stig says the wind is just howling tonight. We had gusts over 40 miles per hour.
Wow, okay.
Aston Man says Dynamite and Senior does not go well together, I don't think.
It's fine, it's fine.
Anthony says, good day Senior, I got my learners the other week for car getting closer to truck license.
Who said that, Ease?
Anthony Kreichbaum.
Oh, Anthony, how's it going, mate? Oh, so you got your car license? Great, now you're going to go for your truck. Very, very good. Very
Stig says,
good.
hopefully no W900Ds craters with that load.
We'll see. I hope not. I don't think it does blow up in the game. But you never know.
Yeah. Crazy Monkey Gaming says hi.
Hey Crazy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Don't you touch my dynamite, mate.
Trey wants to know if you bought the W900 from the game or it's a mod.
No, this is the standard one within the game. And I have modded the sounds because I didn't like the sounds in the game, so... These are Kreichbaum sounds. I'm yet to test... the actual, the Oddfellows ones. So, but I've heard that they're good.
Kenworth T909 says you're only supposed to the dynamite video, not the light post as well.
Yeah, that's why I backed up. I didn't want to take it all out. Really don't
Alec
want this to go boom.
Says, Alec Kingy says someone should make a Western Star mod.
I mean, they're in Euro trucks, so they can easily be converted over. I mean, that wouldn't be too much of a big deal.
Ryan, Mr. 1% says, good day, seeing your knees today.
G'day mate, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Anthony says, with senior driving, anything could blow.
I'm not that bad. So
You've been driving less. So.
in other words, water. I'm driving along, water, boom.
William says, same, I hate the default sound. Peck says, no dynamite was found during this drive, at least we hope not.
Well, we'll just wait and see. I mean, this is a nice long trailer, so it's going to be interesting.
Stick says the Detroit in the other mod is a screamer. I think he's talking about the Oddfellows.
Yeah,
mod.
Oddfellow, yep. Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to have a look at those, I think.
Yeah. And Magnus B. Fredrickson says, hey guys.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
And Kenworth W900 says, sounds are crap in this game, they're not very realistic. Thank God for Kreichbaum and his sound mods.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with the sounds, to be honest. I'm not as happy. I actually think that the W900 sounds like a tractor, an old tractor, rather than a truck. So I do tend to agree. I think maybe they could have done better, but I mean, at least we've got the game. That's the main part that I'm actually happy about. So.
Yeah. Stick says, I played ATS2 today, must have got really used to ATS, took turns way too wide.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Before I forget, guys, we are having a convoy tomorrow, and it is going to be on Euro trucks. So if you're interested, head on over to the multiplayer section, and you can sign up there if you'd like.
Crazy Monkey wants to know how long is the stream.
Probably an hour today, mate. I only like to do the YouTube streams for an hour because they get sent over to YouTube, and nobody's going to sit there longer than an hour and watch a video.
Zach Scott Prank says, going to Manjimup soon?
Manjimup?
Yeah.
So, sorry, repeat that. He's going there, or?
Yes, he's going there soon.
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay. Okay, cool. Have you got work there, or just going there for a holiday, or?
And Ryan says, yeah, not bad. That Jake sounds pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. That's why I like these Kreichbaum sounds, because of the Jake is awesome.
Yeah. And Magnus says, I actually really like the stock sound.
Oh, you like the stock sound? Okay.
And David says, in America, cuz.
In America, yeah. We in
Beck
America.
Says, yeah. Beck says, yeah, something they should have taken longer, but they had to release something.
Yeah.
Trey asks, are you gonna use the Freightliner Argosy mod in the game?
The Freightliner Argosy, is that mod out yet? I haven't checked. It may be out, and I haven't seen it yet.
Of course it's out. Yeah, I've used it.
Well, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. Actually, that's in my list of mods to do. You know what? I'll have a look at that one today. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll have a look at that today, and I'll do a video on it for you. How about that? We'll take a look at that today. In my list to do. My list is actually very big of mods that I have to look at, so trying to catch up.
Stick says, I spent the first minute trying to find the hood, then realized I was in a cab over. I really need to balance the games.
So you're going, where's the front of the truck? I can't see it. This is strange. Oh, that's probably what'll happen to me as well.
Probably. 001 Rosie says, hello guys.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Tav says, yeah, I have to choose a beer truck use.
The beer truck? Yeah. hauling beer. Cores. We'll haul cores across the county line.
And Ryan says dog sounds would sound good in a vintage truck.
Vintage truck. What kind? Which? Probably it'd have to be a certain model.
And Zach says no with my dad. He's going to Manchester gym or whatever.
Oh, right, okay. For work.
Yeah. And he says my game is very glitchy and is having artifacts on the screen.
Oh, that is no good.
Jesus.
I'll be honest that artifacts on the screen is a good sign that your graphics card has... Well, it is a possible sign your graphics card's been overheated. And you really need to lower the graphics settings for a bit. Sometimes it does actually work if you lower the graphics settings. If it doesn't, then you're going to have to bite the bullet and buy a new graphics card. Most tech boys will tell you just buy a new graphics card. Do some research as well. Some models of graphics cards you can actually repair, and they teach you how to repair them. Like the one that I had, I saw an article. The one that I've got, the Radeon 290X. They said you can actually put that in the oven at 300 degrees Celsius, and it will fix the problem. So it'll rejoin the actual solders. So whether you want to do that though is a different story. So, and you may need, you've just got to be prepared that your graphics card could die as well. So, and if you're prepared for that, then you know it may or may not work. So, but just do some research if you want to figure out how to repair that. But generally, the graphics card's just the solder is not joining properly, is what it is.
Vex says you don't have to be running with AMD, Eddie. I have heard some reports that the latest drivers act up with it.
Oh.
The senior seems fine, and he's on AMD, I believe.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm on AMD. I don't have any problem, too much of a problem with the drivers. They do have stupid issues here and there, but they're pretty quick to fix them. I think the problem that I've had is the model card that I've used. So, but it seems to be fine. It was broken, and then I fixed it, and it seems to be really good after that. So, but yeah.
Indeed. Anthony says, Senior, you got all Feb off, don't you? Means if you have the whole month.
Yeah, I've had the whole month off, yeah. That's right. So that's why I've been putting up a ton of videos, guys. So I will let you know, and I will be honest that next month I will probably go back to what I was doing at the start of the year, and that was like a video a day, and also doing live streaming in the morning. So that'll probably be the extent of what I can do. But this actual month is a pretty good taste of what it would be like if I was actually full-time doing this. That's what it would be like. All the videos that I have, that I do, that's pretty much what I do, guys. All the streaming that I've done. So I had a lot of fun too this month. But it's not quite over yet. Still got a couple of, a week and a bit.
Yep. Magnus says, I really hope they're gonna add trucks along with other types instead of only tractor trailer.
I don't think they will be. Like, I think they're mainly just having tractor trailer types. That drives me nuts, that does. And then we're going to go down to 35. There we go. Did you report that, Peck?
Stig says, I think the Scania badge on the steering wheel was a dead giveaway. It was my first run in ATS 2 since getting ATS.
I tend to look past the steering wheel. I wonder if
Kenworth W900.
how close can you zoom the screen? Can you zoom the screen like really, really close so you don't see anything?
I'm sure you can.
Oh, I know. You'd have to modify the actual script. The script file to do that, I reckon.
Probably. Kenworth W900 says, Senior, have you noticed that ever since the W900 came out, just about everyone in multiplayer is driving them?
I haven't been on the multiplayer, to be honest. I haven't had the time.
Well, I can confirm everyone is driving them.
Oh, they are? Well,
Yeah.
that's to be expected when they bring out a Volvo. Everyone's going to be driving a Volvo except for Ease.
Exactly. Eddie Mai wants to know what's your GPU.
It's a Radeon 290X. I have two of. Set up in, I think it's Crossfire or something. That's 4 gig. 4 gig a piece. They are.
8 gig, Jesus.
Well, we're having a discussion in one of the streams that 2 of them together does not actually make it 8 gig. But I don't know. Look, this is so much better with the 2 graphics cards in than what it is with the singular. But also, I haven't found a game that actually maxes the card out yet. Not even Grand Theft Auto 5 maxes both cards out.
Says the stock sounds to me sounded like an old V8 diesel from a Chevy UTE or similar.
An old Chevy. Oh yeah, that's true.
Crazy Monkey says gonna play some Scrap Mechanic.
We have to do some more of that, Ease. Whoops, get in the right gear. God damn it, get into damn gear.
Tomorrow maybe?
Yeah, might do some Scrap Mechanic tomorrow. Have you got Scrap Mechanic, Ease?
No.
Oops.
I do not know. Beck says, I remember you could fix soldering on the old 360 a similar way.
Possibly, but as I said, do your research. Don't do anything like that unless you've done your research. I cannot stress it enough, guys. If you're going to look at doing something like that, you must do your research. Make sure somebody else has done it. Find out exactly how they've done it. And then, you know, you then make sure you're doing it the same way that they did it. So research, research, research. Anything in life, research it.
Yep. Alex says, do you like driving Argosy?
Yeah, I don't mind the Argosy. Yeah, I don't mind the Argosy. That's alright. It's a nice truck.
Yeah.
It's not my favourite though. I'm pretty much... If I had to pick a set brand, I'd have to say Kenworth for me, because Kenworth is massive here in Australia. So it's... but really, it just boils down to personal choice. Having not driven an Argosy in real life, I'd have to say I'd like to, and then I'd make a decision then. I have however driven a Kenworth and loved it, so even though it was a real old one.
Ave Mitchell says, I'm fine, also AMD.
Yeah, like we got a mixture here. Like Lean has Nvidia. That's fine for her. She seems to have less problems with it, Nvidia. Though I have issues with here and there, where it just, the graphics cards decides not to work. Waystation. And then I have to reset the whole thing, so pull it out, put it back in again. And that's a pain.
Yeah. And Eddie says, remind, it is now not showing artifacts, but the drivers is saying the driver stopped responding.
Ooh, okay. What's that warning light on my dash? The engine malfunction, is it? Thank you for your cooperation.
Tav says here 9 days left until the end of the month, unfortunately for you.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you guys too.
Back to reality, mate.
Yeah, but I don't mind driving. He's, you know, I get out and drive. I really like it, actually.
Just pretend you're in ATS.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Peck says this speed bug near Sacramento is one of many that will be soon fixed in 1.2.
Yay! So it wasn't just me complaining about it.
Yeah. Stick says, I've enjoyed all your videos you have published except for the convoys. I have a rule about rewatching things I participate in. Yeah,
a lot of people are like that, mate, so you're not the only one with that.
Ryan says something like the Mac B61, that'd be a nice mod.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you in on a little secret, guys. When I went to that museum, I fell in love with a truck. And it went by the name of the Rambling Rose. That B61 was absolutely beautiful. And to be up close and to look at the truck, I didn't actually get to go inside the truck. Our guide Nick was trying to let me get inside the truck, but somebody had gone around and locked everything before we got there. But never mind. It really, really was a beautiful truck. It really, really was. And to have, I think, you know, to have one of those in game would be really nice to drive around. Actually, getting a lot of people saying that they like that B61.
Wow. Stick says I switched back to my 579 in multiplayer, so I stand out in the crowd. I won't be driving the Volvo either.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
And Harish Sukedho says, hey.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Like says, yeah, 2 GPUs doesn't mean doubled exactly.
But it means better.
Yeah, that's true. And Stig and Peg is getting to the MG count 1.
Count 1.
Stig says, tonight, Senior drives a W900, East reads the chat, and Senior gives cooking tips.
Cooking tips, yeah, for your GPU. Oh, now add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then mwah, it's beautiful. No, I am definitely not the chef. Lean, on the other hand, wow, she can cook. She can cook.
Joe Coldwell says, hey, I really like your videos.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Thanks for stopping by and watching the stream too. I'm glad you like them. I had a lot of people coming into the stream, coming into the channel lately and commenting how much they like the videos. And I really, really, really do appreciate that, guys. I mean, one of the main reasons that I love doing this so much is because it's entertaining people, and that's what I love doing. I love entertaining people. Probably that and driving trucks is the two things that I love doing, and I can do it together on YouTube, and Twitch, which is really good, and I'm really happy to be able to do that. So yeah, I hope I can continue to do this for a long time to come. Running out of fuel. Oh crap. Easy.
Crazy says,
Quickies,
Yeah.
go siphon the truck from some fuel as it passes by.
Nope.
There it goes,
No,
quick.
thanks, man.
Ease,
Crazy Monkey
you're
says-
missing it.
I'm not gonna do that. Have Beck do it, he's the technical guy.
Alright, here's the hose and here's a breath mint. So you can
Crazy
siphon.
Monkey says, Crazy Monkey says, I'm trying to build a RV in scrap mechanic.
Oh yeah, with a camper in it and everything, so the RV, you can hop inside the back of the RV. That's funny.
Just don't cook any meth in it. Kenworth T909 says, my dad drove an Argus in real life and reckoned it was the worst truck he ever drove.
Oh, really? Oh, that's the second person that said that now on the stream. Now, who was it the other day that was talking about they don't like the Arguses? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
We did have a viewer that said he does not like the Arguses one little bit. We need to stop and take a photo. So
Macca Taylor says, and Macs are way better. And Eddie says, Nvidia is good, but the price is too much.
There is a truck right beside me, so that's not going to work.
Ave Mitchell says, I really enjoy AMD, but I will admit the driver support for Nvidia is a million times better than it ever has with my AMD cards. Jake Patterson says, yeah, Kenworth W900, my dad bought an Augusty. First trip he wanted to sell it, it was the worst.
Oh, jeez. It's not good.
And Macca Taylor says, hi Senior, what type of computer do you have and how much was it?
I spent a lot of money at that time. I think the case itself was about about $2,500 for just the hard drives, the case, the GPU, the motherboard, the processor, the RAM, hard drives. About $2,500. If you want a listing of everything that I've got in my computer, then check the About section in YouTube. It's got a list there of all the bits and pieces I've got.
And Joe says, I have to agree that new Kenworth is really nice. Stick says, my Nvidia gives me hell sometimes. Usually the GPU crashes and have to restart what says the drivers stopped working. Hasn't done it in a while. Peg says that happens when the retarder gets stuck on its it's a bug in the game currently.
Oh,
Turn it
right.
on and off again to fix the retarder.
Oh, right. Okay, so that's what it is. We'll do that then.
Yep. T909 says, what happens if you drop past the scales when you're supposed to go in? No, you just get fined.
Yeah, you get fined, like decent fine. Well, actually, they've decreased the fines now, so it's only like 700.
And the top-hatted penguin says hi.
Hey, top-hatted penguin, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Right, so there's some photos.
Hey,
love the photos.
Hey, Mitchell says, oh my god, I just looked up a picture of the Rambling Rose. Beauty.
Oh, it is, the Rambling Rose is absolutely brilliant. It really, really is.
Like says Kenworth, it can be from $300 all the way to an even $1,500 depending on level.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. It's level now, isn't it? Depends on level.
Yeah. And it says my GPU temps are 35 degrees.
Oh, mate, it's not even working. 35 degrees isn't even working. Oh, and we have a donation from Peck. Thank you very much, Peck. That was a tenner. Thanks, mate. We'll do a donation dance in a moment. Actually, I didn't expect donations. I'm not wearing pants. So I'm going to sit down and do a donation dance.
Where you are.
It's hot, man. It's too hot. Jeez.
Oh dear.
How embarrassing. Alright, so let's do the donation dance if I can hold this truck together and try and sit down while I'm doing it. So, thank you for your donations. Thank you for your donations. Thank you, thank you. Oh, geez. And let's switch the camera over and we'll keep the truck going. There we go. Thank you for your donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your donations. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to slow the truck down? Jeez. Thank you for your donations. All right, back over to there, and the screen's going crazy. No, stop the intro, damn it. Okay, there we go. You missed that. I nearly hit the back of that truck that was in front up there. Everyone slowed down all of a sudden and I had to jam the brakes on. It's one of those put both feet on the brakes situations. So...
Goldie Head 5th Gaming says hello.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
And Macca Taylor says, hi Senior, I'll send you some photos on my Pops B61.
Okay, cool, no worries. Yeah. I do apologize, guys, for me not answering emails at the moment. I haven't forgotten. I'm just have to get around to it. I am getting a large amount of emails from people, so if I haven't got back to you straight away, I do apologize. I will get there, guys. I haven't forgotten. Okay? Just getting a large amount of emails from people at the moment. Senior mail, I call it.
And Stig wants to know if you picked out those W900 pictures he sent you.
Sorry, mate, I haven't got there yet. That's in the email thing I was just discussing, so I haven't quite got to the emails.
Stig says Argosy was a Freightliner Century class with the nose chopped off.
They just went straight down the nose.
Yep. Crazy Volvo Cool says hello Senior and Ease. Hello Crazy.
Hey Crazy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
And Magnus wants to know if Peterbilt have any flat-nosed trucks.
Peterbilt?
I'm sure they have.
Cab overs? I don't know. I don't remember seeing a cab over. Ease, can you do a quick Google search, please? Cab over for Peterbilt? Just Peterbilt and cab over. See what you come up with, please.
Yeah, they have it.
Yeah, they do? Okay.
Yeah.
We just haven't put the people just haven't put them in the game yet.
No, not really, huh? Alright, let's see. Dev says, yikes, my PC is brilliant and it only costs $1,100. The T999 says, yeah, but I think they stopped making them in the 80s. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Really need a better system for this that I've got here.
Yeah. Brian says hopefully they make a more legit Volvo. And 001 Rosie says, Senior, when you're getting 300 to 500 views per video, that's a lot of people you're entertaining. Thanks for that.
No worries, not a problem. We're actually getting to the point now where a lot of the videos are getting 500 to 1,000 minimum, which I never thought that I'd actually get. Which is that's the average. Sorry, not every video. I'm just saying the average video is like that, and that to me is just mind blowing. It really is.
And Peg says, "Well, Senior."
Yes.
Steve says, "Oh God, he's not wearing this again. I think he's lost it."
No, it's damn hot, man.
And T909 says, "Put some clothes on, you dirty beast."
Yeah. I did not expect to be dancing, so therefore I sat down and didn't jump up and dance like I normally do. So.
And Stig says, "Thank you for not standing up."
Yeah. I knew you guys would appreciate that.
And Ryan says, "It'd make a good street dancer." And Macca says,
is that like the street dancer that spins around a pole and that? Is that the kind of street dancer you mean?
Probably. Macca says I'll send them on Facebook regarding the B61.
Oh, okay. Yep. That I think the B61 really needs to be in American Truck Simulator. I think it really does.
And Joshua Rutherford says hello.
Hello, how are you? Actually, do you know what I think? I think the Rambling Rose needs to be in American Truck Simulator. Wouldn't that be something special, Ease, if the Rambling Rose was in American Truck Simulator?
I don't know, mate.
You don't know? Ah, I reckon it would.
Hey, I have the W900, so I'm all happy. Stick says no worries. Now that you're famous, I understand.
Famous? I don't know about famous. I'm not famous.
On Hollywood.
I'm not on Hollywood. I'm just an average Joe having a lot of fun. That's all I'm doing.
Ryan says cab over heat. Ryan says cab over heat with a refer on and Jimmy holding dogs.
What?
I don't know. Jules Vern says, hey guys.
Hey Jules, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Crazy Volvo says, I'm good. How are you, Senior and Ease? I'm well.
I'm well, thank you very much. But
Texas Elko seems to be the best profit to place at the time.
It does, doesn't it? Oxnard Elkno seems to Elko seems to be the best profit. Now this is going to be interesting, guys. I've got this massive long trailer, and I've got to try and get it in too. It'll be up the back there, yeah. And I've really got to. I think I'm going to back it up and take it really wide.
The real Brendan F says, why are you stopped for reds?
Because I don't want to fine. And in multiplayer, I don't stop for reds. But in game, I do.
Stick says, I hope SAS legacy trucks in eventually. Easy says, no, hold on. Beck says, well, Stig, I feel left out.
Oh,
it's crazy, and not, saying hello to Stig and Peck. Stig says, you're famous with me and my friends at least.
Oh, that's that's good.
T909 says, these what driving lessons were you having a couple weeks ago, if you don't mind me asking? Couple of weeks ago. Just around the country and the city. Or to watch out for signs, cars, change lanes and all that.
What the hell am I hitting? Did I damage the load?
It's that little guardrail when you get on that. It's that one.
Oh, right, okay.
Goalie head says, do you like better ETS2 or ATS?
Was that, do I like ATS better or ETS?
Yeah, which one do you prefer, ETS2 or ATS?
Look guys, I played so much Euro Trucks that I think that I'm going to have to say American Trucks is a very, very warm welcome to me, because I love the scenery, I love the trucks, I love most things about this game. I wouldn't say everything, but it's a work in progress, so I think that I like this better. I have to say American Trucks is better for me.
Yeah.
Now, let's try and back that sucker in.
Rosie says, what do you think of the news of the new La DLC due out soon for ATS? ETS2? He's talking about the France.
The France one? Yeah, we're going to have to give that a go and drive around there. We're not going to let that one get by without doing that. But that's going to be interesting. I mean, we've already seen that in Pro Mods, that part of France. So, but it's going to be interesting to see how SCS do it. I can't see past that stack.
not supposed to.
Well,
Stick says,
how am I meant to back this sucker up if I can't see past the stack?
well,
Ease?
take off your seatbelt, get out of the truck, and measure it. Stick
Ease.
says, yeah, like the, yeah.
I'm going totally out of whack here.
Stick says, yeah, like the WK100 says, the Freightliner, FLB, and the farm trucks. Yeah, those are the trucks you'd like to see. Stick says, I hate that stupid gale at the mines. They need to get rid of it or move it to a better place. And Rosie speaks something in France I can't pronounce or understand.
English, please, guys. English.
He says, are you learning to drive in auto or manual? Manual.
Ah, only way.
Yeah. T909 says, are you going to do another load? Well, it's 20 minutes to...
20 minutes? Let's see what we can do, eh? This might take me 20 minutes to get this in.
Yeah.
Nah, there we go, got it.
Peck says, however, the bottom of France has not been seen in Pro mods yet. Stick says, I'll get the France DLC for ETS2. Curious on about it. Plus, I want to play ETS2 more. Peck says, then a convoy from... Peck says, then a convoy from Bordeaux to Stockholm will happen. Yeah.
Fuel. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to do this here. So 681. Let me convert that over, just for the VTC.
Yeah.
So 681, and that's 1,095 kilometers. And guys, if you're interested in the VTC, then there should be, I hope there is, a link down below that will, you can actually go to the VTC and sign up if you wish. Virtual trucking company is what it is. And we will basically, what we do is we basically go and do deliveries, and we log them in the VTC, and then from there we get credits. I don't know what we can do with the credits yet, but we get credits, and then we can we basically, it has comparisons like who's the best driver in the company, who has the best fuel economy, you know, who's done the most deliveries, that sort of thing. So you know, that's the sort of thing that's in there, which is really cool.
Best driver length is Biggs, and fuel economy is Stick.
Right, now I'm going to go... Where is it fuel? Where's the... Is that the one there, Ease? The middle one? Can't see.
Which one? The flammable?
Flammable one, yeah. Flammable one's the one I gotta go.
Yeah, flammable. Yeah, it's 3, yeah.
Yep, that one there. Right, so let's go that one there. I stuffed up, guys. I put 2 too many in here. I shouldn't have put 2 there. I should have gone long distance 3, flammable, then high value cargo, and then fragile cargo, and then doesn't matter after that.
Don't do fuel economy.
No. Don't do fuel economy. Right, so let's see, what do we have in the job market quickly.
T909 says you're running on fumes, Senior.
I know, I gotta go find a service station first, I think.
Peck says I mostly accept jobs from there, and lean helps every now and then.
Yeah.
And Alex says nice W900.
Thank you very much. Glad you like it.
Even the pink W900 is nice.
Yeah, well, I guess if you like pink.
Except for the interior.
Let's just find a service station first, otherwise I'll be driving around all over the place.
Crazy says, Senior
right
and everyone, you're all like a family to me, and I'm happy to meet you, Senior, and everyone in chat.
Oh, thank you very much. That's really nice. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you really enjoy coming and watching the show. Come on, we gotta make it for fuel.
Alex says, are they making a small cab, obviously? And Stick says,
Is that
Stick says,
for a mod or is that for in-game? That question.
I think it's in-game. I don't think they're doing in-game.
No, I don't think they're going to.
Stick says, you're just well prepared for the DLCs coming later on with the long distance. Peck says, yeah, true, but even with Arizona, you will still only need 3 or 4 long distance points at max. Damn it.
See, so those long distance points are no good at this point in time, so... Oh, come on, get in a damn gear.
Can't too. Magnus says, what time is it in Australia right now?
It is 9:48.
Rossi says, played these two the other night, haul from Bratislava to Liverpool. It took ages compared to our drive in ETS2. It wasn't unentertaining, if I'm honest.
Yeah, there is a lot of talk about the scale of the map in the game. I mean, a lot of people are unhappy with the size, saying that it's only very small. But, I mean, really, America's very, very big, and we've only got 2 states out of how many states are there? 50-something? 54 or something states?
Well, it's 48 if you don't count Hawaii and...
Oh, 48, there we go. So, I mean, you've got a long way to go yet, guys. So, wait and see what they bring out, and then complain about the scale. It's basically the way I'm seeing it. It's got, yeah, well... They can, I know it's going to be harder, but they can actually change the scale later on. But it will be very hard for them to do that. Yeah. Oh, jeez, what happened there? Did I hit something? Gamer and Vlogger 1 says, hello? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, senior, yeah. Tab says, currently Magnus Vicine, it's 10:48.
There we go.
10:48.
Just made it. Just made it.
Is it 10:48 for you?
No, it's 9:50 at the moment.
I've said it's 10:48 for you.
He's in a different. No, he's in a different state.
Ah, yeah.
I think.
Crazy Volvo says, I have to see you all next time. See you, Volvo.
See you, Volvo. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, well...
Sorry, 9:48, half an hour behind my time, yeah.
Let's see what's on the job list. See if there's anything small around here.
Goalie Head 5 says, what truck do you prefer, Kenworth or Peterbilt?
Kenworth, hands down. There we go, there's a nice small one there, guys. What's that?
Stick says 48 Continental, Alaska and Hawaii 54 state. Where did you get your American geography from? Obama?
That's hilarious. Obama. You got it from Obama. Oh man. Ease, you make me laugh. You really do.
No, that's Stick who did that.
Yeah, but you made the comment of Obama.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe that'll laugh on us.
Hey? Oh, that's hilarious.
Alec asks if there's gonna be a BW in ATS.
Well, I reckon there will be. I'm gonna say that there probably will be, but you won't be seeing it for a while. Okay, because Pavel's talked about the articulation point, about them having to rewrite some of the script in the game. That's obvious. but he's not going to give away any time of when it's going to come out. So it could be the end of the year, it could be next week, it could be any time. So it's just a matter of waiting for that. So that, I actually can't wait. I reckon that's going to be great, having that articulation points in the game, like multiple.
Stig says Obama claimed to visit 57 states. There are only 50, and he got elected president. Stig hangs his in shame.
That's hilarious. Serious?
Serious?
Oh man, and we think our politicians are stupid. Oh man, he needs to go back to school. Okay, so no, I'm not going to log this one in the VTC because, well, I can actually. I can. Let me just jump into this. No, wrong screen. That screen there. Take a photo.
Big Boy says, oh, by the way, Senior, I got invited to the Trackmania Turbo Closed Beta, but I'm unsure about it.
Trackmania is awesome. I'd do it. I'd do it. Because Trackmania is definitely a cool game. Only thing I don't like about the company that makes Trackmania, I had a lot of issue where I had the copy of the game and I lost the serial, and I formatted my computer and went to install it, and they would not help me get my serial back. They were telling me that I didn't have a copy, so I was a bit upset about that because I paid money for that, and I get upset when I lose money.
Yeah, it does. Stig says they had doubles in American long haul and hauling.
Yeah.
Where did they lose the code?
Oh, okay. I don't know where they lost it, but they did lose it around about for ETS. It was about patch 1.15, I think. Peck, do you remember exactly when they lost that code as well, or? Because I know that they took it out. They didn't lose it. They took it out.
Yeah.
But it was in there at one point. But I'm not 100% sure exactly when. I could be wrong, so anyway.
The goalie hit for 50 means wants to know what country you live in. Well, just listen to his accent.
G'day, mate. I'm Aussie. True blue Aussie.
Beck says you want a code for the X1 beta then, Senior? Maybe you could stream it if it's allowed.
The X1?
Yeah, X1 beta, yeah.
Will they allow me to stream it? Because I'll do it.
I don't know. Snake says, as Junior Senior Transport Safety Officer, I say you should log it. It's over 150 miles paid.
Well, I've got it. I've got my thing here that I need to finish it off, and I haven't got the I haven't taken a photo out yet, so I need to do that. Come on, mate, move it.
Tab says there's a YouTube video of Obama claiming 57 states.
57 states.
Magnus says, I don't understand why they don't add the smoke when they had it in 18 Wheels of Steel Extreme Trucker 2.
Yeah, they did. I don't know a whole deal about it. All I know is that it's not in there anymore. The code's been removed. So RTA Mods I was having a chat with Kreichbaum, and he was telling me that it was removed about 1.15. About that time is when they took the code out.
Odd Fellow says, hey Senior, new Argosy is on its way, a week maybe. Almost everything's done, now I'm test driving out of it.
Oh mate, I was just about to do a review on that today. Do you want me to hold back until you get that out, that newer one? Because I was just going to jump in, and it's on my list to do today. I've sort of caught up to that one today. So I think I might hold back.
Beck says, no, I just checked, it's under NDA, Don. You
yeah,
can't test.
can't do it, no.
Gamer Vlogger 1 says blurring my screen. What?
What?
No, no.
I got, look, you don't have to blur the screen, you know, I'm sitting down, so I'm not standing up, so that, so that you can see everything.
Oh, right. Ryan Keller wants to know what sound for truck. Sound anyone?
I didn't quite understand that, Ease.
I think he wants to know what the sound is for that truck, the W900.
Oh, that's Kreichbaum's, and sorry, odd fellow, I haven't got around to using your sound pack yet.
Oddfella says, yes, I have not updated the mod, someone else did it for ATS, nothing major, just configurations and scripts.
Okay, so we'll wait for yours, I think.
Stig says, too much information, senior. You got in the pants.
Yeah.
Jay Norman says hi.
Hi, Jay, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
And Ryan Keller says, thanks.
Right, come on guys, let me on. Oh, that's right, it's a short trailer this time. I keep thinking it's a longer trailer. Right, now whereabouts are we? We're going down the 80. Oh! East, did you know there's a little Easter egg down the end of the 80?
No.
Yes, there is. Did you want me to tell you, or did you want to just wait for the video?
No, you can tell me.
Well, I think we just missed it.
Wow, serious?
Yep. We just missed it, so...
Stig says, Oddfella, love the W900 soundboard, the Detroit is a screamer, love it. Goldie Head says, you play any instruments, and what kind of phone brand do you have, and hey senior?
Right, a lot of questions there. Hey, how's it going, Goldie? Yes, I do play instruments. I play...
Piano.
No, I don't play piano. I used to play piano when I was a kid, that's what started me off. My mum wanted me to play piano. I play... the instrument I love playing most of all is bass guitar. I love playing bass guitar. And then second instrument I love after that is electric guitar. And I do also play a little bit of drums, though I am a bit rusty. And I don't have my own kit, so it makes it hard to practice when you don't have your own kit, so... and what was the other question, Ease?
What phone do you have? What brand?
I have an iBone.
What?
An iBone.
iPhone?
iPhone, yeah.
When you have an iPhone?
Yeah, it's very funny. My friends think it's really funny that I have an iPhone. Because, one, I love operating systems like Linux, and how you can get the freedom of you doing anything, pretty much anything you want. But when it comes to a phone, I just want to pick the damn thing up and make a call. And that's it. And when I want to take a photo, I just want to take a photo. And when I want to have an app that tells me what the rain in Spain is doing, I just want it to do that. I don't want to, you know, sit there playing with the phone all day. And I did have a Samsung, and I really didn't like the operating system that was on that because it was just driving me crazy. And I think it was just the hardware was rubbish at the time. But I just like iPhone. It's simple, it does what I want it to do, and that's all I need for a phone. When it comes to a computer, that's a totally different story.
Ryan Keller asks, this truck sounds amazing, and do you have the better blinker sound mod?
No, I don't.
Eddie says, Senior, you should make a vlog of your 86. Yeah, I think you should too, actually.
A vlog of my 86?
Yeah, you driving around it.
In it?
Yeah.
Let me think about that. I have to
Ryan
think
says
about
that.
I don't know if I'm really a vlogger, because I haven't done anything on the vlog for a while.
Ever since that
November, yeah, and the Scruffy report.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think as a vlogger, I suck. So I think I do this better. Statistics prove that too.
Oddfellow says, thanks everyone, I'm doing my best.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, mate.
Ryan says, anyway, I better head off. I gotta go and pull a oot out of the mud. Ute? I don't know.
Okay, well, thanks for stopping by.
Stick says, when will we be getting Son requests back on Twitch? I promise I will be following the rules.
Oh yeah, I'll put it. I don't mind putting it on every now and then. Yeah, I got no big deal about that. It's just I try not to put it on all the time because I don't want to upset Twitch, because it is sort of breaking the rules.
Yeah. And Goalie says Obama will listen Obama will listen to your calls to make sure you're not talking to Donald Trump.
That's funny.
And I Hate Everything Too says, hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, good thanks, mate. How are you?
Jay Norman says, what's in your PC?
What's in my PC? If you want to check out anything to do with my computer, go to the About section of YouTube and you'll see all the information about my computer.
Alex says, which one would you rather have, a Kenworth T908 or a Kenworth W900?
900 straight away. The W900 straight away.
What about the K200 and the W900?
Which country will I be in?
Doesn't matter.
It does. If you buy the K200 in America, good luck on getting parts. If you buy the W900 in Australia, good luck for getting parts. There we go. So if I was in Australia, it'd be the K200 straight away. If I was in America, it'd be the W900. See? Method within my madness.
Yeah. Ryan Keller says that Kale brake is amazing.
Oh, no, 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 you dirty thing. I hate this bloody thing.
Tap says it's pronounced U with a T on the NDs. Oot.
Oot?
Yeah, oot. I don't know. Magnus says, what country are you from? Europe. That's all I'll say. Stick says, I was going to say something about politics, but I'm not a mod, so I figured I wouldn't.
Yeah, we try to keep it politically down anyway. Have a little laugh here and there, but we don't want to get right into the politics.
And everything too says, inside my PC is a hard-working hamster.
I have a possum strapped to a firecracker that continually runs in around and around and around in a circle. There you go. How about that?
That works. Eddie says, Senior, doesn't have to be a vlog, it can be a review of the 86.
Review of the 86.
I'd love to see that car in action, Senior.
Oh, I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it at the moment. It's if I break it, I'll be upset. Yeah, well, I'm treating it like a baby at the moment because just parts, for example, are just so hard to get now. Ever since they stopped making parts in Japan about 4 years ago for the 86, it's just parts are just impossible to get and expensive. Oh my god, expensive! If you can get it. It is so expensive. Like the SSR rims that I've got, which are the limited edition ones for that car. They are actually, when I bought them, I bought all 4 of them for $300, and now you're looking at $800 to $900 for the same set. It is just stupid. It's like crazy.
And Cannibal Hunters, it is only me. And Pexis, I don't mind saying where I'm from, as long as it's restricted to county and country.
Oh, I don't mind, you know.
Frankie Gamer says, hey, what's up?
I'm not gonna, hey, what's up? I'm not gonna tell you my exact address. that'd be a pain.
And Cannibal Hunter says, shut up, people.
Sorry, what was that, Ease?
He said, shout out to people. I don't know. Ryan wants to know if your is black.
Is my what black?
Your truck.
No, there's my truck there. It's junior senior colours. See? It's just missing a little bit of grey. That's all. So,
And Goalie says, instead of Santa, Obama sees you when you're sleeping, so don't be bad or he will take away your Obamacare.
jeez, everyone's sort of upset on Obama in this place, aren't they?
Yeah. Stick says, someone mentioned politics a little too much earlier, and I was gonna say not to say that, but I didn't. Is what I meant by that, rather.
Oops, oops, I keep riding the gutter.
Alec wants to know if you drive in real life.
I do, but I drive a smaller truck, a 4-ton truck. It gets called, on the road, I get called a lunch wagon. So, over the radio, they call it a lunch wagon. Which I find quite funny.
Yeah, and Javon Davis asks, what 86 car are you talking about?
I have an AE86, 1983 AE86, not the GT86 or the FT86. An AE86, 1983, and the well, I wouldn't trade the one that I've got for it, no, for the new one.
No, of course. Magnus asks, can you add the international 9300 Eagle to the list of reviews for ATS?
Yes, I saw that yesterday. It was there. There was one there for it, so I have to have a look at that one as well.
Eddie, senior, what is your graphics card drivers?
I have Radeon. That is what I have. AMD.
And Stick says your mind rides in the gutter.
Yeah, I know.
Beck says yes, frankly, yes, Frankie. Another convoy is due to this Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ETS this Sunday, not American trucks, guys.
Yeah. Everything do says, does anyone know a good place to buy a G27? eBay. Yeah,
that is the #1 question we get asked about the G27. Where can I buy one cheap?
Buy it from Logic.
I honestly do not know the best place to buy it, but the thing is what irritates me is they were trying to flog these G27s off in Australia here for like $150, and then all of a sudden they just jacked the price up. Like, it went so extreme. You're now looking at about $300 for one, so doubled the price because the demand went up. It's like, what the hell?
I don't think that the world likes that Australia is an independent country that is so far away.
We're so far away, alright.
Yeah. Dick says 4-ton trucks are targets here in the States. Eddie says about my G29 for $200.
Who said that? The 4-ton trucks are targets? That's probably...
Stig.
That's probably what happens to me.
And it says I bought my G27 for $100 Australian dollars. Where's
my trailer gone? I cannot see my trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change these stacks ease because I just cannot see past the stacks inside the truck.
Well, you either have the stacks or the drop-down visor. You can't have both.
Yes, I can. I can do whatever I like. If I don't want them, I'm not gonna have them. All right. Simple.
Yeah.
Look at that. I've gone and stuffed up that too.
Magna says, see you guys. I probably should go to bed.
Okay, thanks for stopping by.
Stick says, I'm curious to see how many of our friends and allies got W900 for ATS.
Everybody. There'll be the couple of people, the odd ones out, and that's it.
Yep. Frankie Gamer says, I would like to join the convoy in Euro Trucks 2's multiplayer.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Just go to the actual, you'll see the link in the actual, the multiplayer convoy section. Damn it, what am I doing? These small trailers drive me nutsies.
They're too easy to handle.
No, they're, I like the massive trailers better.
Like the Boabab?
Boabab, yep, I can handle that a lot easier than when I can this truck, this trailer.
Oh wow.
Boab tree or whatever it is.
Aaron Offer says, a good EA, I joined the trucking company. Do you guys have TeamSpeak for it?
Yes, we do. We do have TeamSpeak. We're not always on it, but we do have TeamSpeak. There we go, drop that off.
Says the one that does not the Subaru engine. Subaru, sorry.
The TeamSpeak you can actually get from the convoy. So if you go to the convoy page or our website, you can get the TeamSpeak information from there.
Oh.
Right, so there we go. That is today's drive. We did 2 runs today.
Yeah.
Cool.
Javon Davis says $300 Australian is almost $26,000 in my country.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Stick says, I don't know what's harder, like 53 foot or the little pop trailers. I think the pop trailers are easiest. If you're having a W900 with a, you know, a long wheelbase and a long nose, I'd go with the pop any day.
No way. I'd much rather the 53 foot trailers or a container or something like that. I really like the fuel, carrying the fuel containers. They're really good. But guys, that is pretty much it for me today. I only keep the YouTube streams really small, but if you want to see more live streams, then we are actually on I'm just trying to fix the camera up here. We are actually on Twitch most days during the week, so you can check us out there. Everything just started fading in the background here, so I'm fading away. It's like a TARDIS.
Yeah. It says, okay, thanks, as always, senior, bye all.
But yeah, first I'd like to say thank you very much to Ease for reading the chat today, and also for moderating, and thank you very much to Peck for helping out and moderating as well. It's much appreciated, guys. I always appreciate your help. And
I love doing it.
And I'd also like to say thank you very much to everyone for stopping by and watching. Don't forget that we do have a lot of Euro Truck mod reviews and also weekly drives. We also have a lot of American truck videos as well, so they seem to be the ones that are very, very hot at the moment. The American truck mod reviews, and also we've got Easter egg hunt. Make sure you check those out, little secrets that are in the game. So yeah, there's heaps of videos to watch there, guys, like over 900 videos that we've got on there now, so that's starting to get pretty goodies. A lot of videos.
Yeah.
But that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Look, thank you very much to everyone for stopping by and watching. As I said, make sure you check us out on Twitch, make sure you check us out on YouTube, and I've got to go now and do some more videos for tonight, but that's pretty much it. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side, and remember, game on!